Now they have a brand new Samsonite Hawkers carry-on and medium luggage. I need a large one to transport a lot of items, which some include gifts. Fortunately, I was able to find this large Samsonite suitcase, which pretty much matches the same color, even though it might not be the same Hawkers collection, but it's close enough. And I got it on sale for $66.99 from Ross. I'm looking for a large spinner expandable suitcase luggage for my upcoming trip to Vietnam, and I spot these three Samsonite ones. Let's see what the price of this. This is a St. Thomas 28-inch for about $100. What about this Tiago 2 28-inch for $100? I think I have to carry on. I got my wife. So that's 28-inch. Now this one looks a little bit taller, so I think that's gonna be a 29-inch. Look at on clearance for $67. I think I'm gonna go with this one, obviously, because I have a carry-on and also a medium size. So like a 20-inch and a 20-inch and a 25-inch, I think, 24-inch that matches the same color. Well, I'm glad I was looking around more because I see another large suitcase. This is a 30-inch spinner. Hensley, same price, marked down. See? Now I just gotta determine if I want this one or that one. Well, looking at the map, this one is comparable 150, right? But this one is pricier, 170. I think I'll go with this one. Oh wow, they have a whole lineup right here. The blue one, green one, light blue one. 3 sizes. But I like going with this one. I'm inside Kohl's taking a look at their luggages. There's no way it's gonna be cheaper than Ross, right? Even 50% off. Look at that. Regular, even clearance price. $249 for a large spinner. Well, this pay like 67 for a 30-inch. Alright, I'm inside Marshalls now. Take a look at their luggages. This is 28-inch. What do you want? 120. Wow, that's crazy. I think that's 28-inch. Oh, what about this 30-inch Morro Bay? 30-inch spinner for $99.99. So make sure it's 30-inch. Yep. Bigger than the other ones. Still better do it from Ross. This is going to be a unique video. I'm just not going to simply review this. I am going to give a suggestion on where to buy Samsonite luggages or luggages in general for the best bang for your bucks. All right, so first we're going to take a look at the material of this. Pretty much resembles the Hawkhurst, even though the configuration is not the same. You know, it doesn't have these buttons. That's why I realized it's not Hawkhurst. All right. Now, unfortunately, this one didn't have a tag on there. Maybe that's why it was on clearance. And also on this side, you know, you have these bumpers, which this one doesn't. But it's close enough, you know. I would just say this is same collection. You can't really tell unless you look closely. Good enough for me. As we all know, Samsonite makes reliable luggages that last and is affordable. If you don't want to pay too many prices, then Samsonite is the one to go. And you can't forget about those Tommy Hilfiger, Calvin Klein, Nautica, all those so-called brand name ones. They are not built to last. Let me tell you, I have this large Nautica one. On the second trip, the wheel broke off. Let's see if I can show you, find it in my garage. Here it is. I mean, look at this. It's roughly almost like brand new. And look at the wheel. See how that kind of broke off? This is not built to last. One thing you have to look for, make sure the wheels are designed properly. This is a single wheel which can rotate and swivel. Probably because of the treads, poor quality of that, or the workmanship, it broke off. And right next to it is the Calvin Klein hard case. The reason I don't recommend hard case is because it's not expandable. Unless you have something very fragile that you must protect, like for business travel, then go with expandable cloth type because you can fit a lot more in there. And these are typically heavier too. Here is my new lineup of luggages. This is the one that I just bought, $66.99, 29-inch spinner, Samsonite. We can go into the details of that later. Here is the medium one. I got from Ross. I think this one was like 59 or 60 something. And here is the one that I think I got from Burlington. I think this one $49.99. That's a steal. All right, this one from Ross, $56. Okay. And yes, I review all of these. And this one from Burlington, you can see on price sticker, $56.19. This one I bought for my wife, carry on. And this one I got from Ross like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, $99.99. This is a large 29-inch also. I think it's called Extra Light 2 or 3. And here's one, medium, got from my wife, $59. And look how beautiful this one is. See how thick the quality fabric is? All right. And as you notice, the first thing on the wheels, they are double wheels, okay? Not all of the Samsonite. This one is not, see? Single wheel, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at the double wheel design right here, okay? Very nice quality double wheel, all right? Helps distribute the load better. And this one is single wheel. Almost similar to the Nautica design. So the best discount store to buy it from experience, is Ross. They frequently have sale, especially on the medium size, because I think that's less in demand. Especially if you find one in carry-on, definitely get that, but those tends to be priced more expensive considering higher demand. And the large one is less frequency, but Ross is the best place to go, followed by Burlington, which I got those two from Burlington. And I haven't bought any from Kohl's, Marshalls, or TJ Maxx. They tend to price theirs quite expensive, but keep in mind that they might sell the newer models. So comparing the price of those, unless you want a really new model, like who cares? It's not like it's a car, right? Or new shoes. Who cares? Look at your luggage, say you got the latest Samsonite luggage. Who cares about that? It's all about affordability and dependability, reliability, right? Where you can fit in the two and also looking good, right? All right, so this is the 29-inch, large, expandable. You have a very nice deep pocket in here, double zippers. You can put locks right here. A smaller pocket right here, Samsonite logo. Very deep pocket down here. And then here is where you expand it out. That's what I love about these expandable ones. You can fit a lot more here. See how it pretty much increases 1 inch of thickness. Very nice durable zippers. Put a lock for here. In case one breaks, you have two. And we're going to take a look at what the inside looks like. Peel that all the way through. And oh, there is a tag. Okay. See, that's the sale price I paid. Got these straps. All right. A little bit flimsy in here, but who cares? It's the inner lining. Thick on the bottom. Pretty much there on top and side. Okay. And yeah, there's these two pockets, another pocket for the shoes. And what is this? Oh, look at this. That's the original price. See, so I save like 30 some percent. See, and this is called the, oh, this is the warranty. Very roomy. Here is a top view of various sizes luggages. The small luggage, you can probably get away with 2 to 3 days of clothes. This one, definitely a week. And for the large, up to 2 weeks. And you could definitely buy more souvenirs or pack more gifts. Oh yeah, and on the back of this large luggage, you have this address tab. The older models, such as this one, doesn't have it. And various models have different older designs, such as this pull-up address tab. And for my final trick, those of you who love to go shopping and you want to bring home a lot of souvenirs, here's a trick. Instead of having to buy a new suitcase at the destination, simply pack a smaller suitcase inside a larger suitcase. Make sure it fits. So this is a 24-inch, which fits inside a 29-inch, and then you just pack the suitcase normally, like you would. You know, pack it real good, fill in all the crooks and nannies. All right, and also put the socks inside the shoes and underwear. Pack all the holes. Make sure everything is jam tight, but make sure you measure so it's within the limitations of the baggage and also the dimensions. So I hope this video helped you guys in picking out luggages and where is the best to buy it.